Hello guys, welcome to today's analysis. Today's analysis is SRH versus KKR at Hyderabad. Bottom of the table clash between the 8th place team KKR versus 9th place team SRH. Realistically, their playoffs hopes you can say is more or less gone. Mathematically, funny stat, none of the teams are out yet. Even DC has a mathematical possibility of making the playoffs, albeit it's practically a not so realistic scenario. But yeah, so the importance of this game can't be stressed more. I think whoever loses this game is more or less out, done and dusted. KKR has played 9 games and has 6 points. SRH has played only 8 games, 1 game less. They have the same number of points, but that doesn't really matter because there are like a bunch of teams above them who are on 10 points. Two teams, LSG and CSK, are on 11 points, and GT, who are sitting comfortably at the top of the table with 12 points. So yeah, this game is like a sort of like a lifeline for both of these teams. Whoever takes that lifeline will just about hang on to the playoff hope, while the other team will like drop off and more or less seal the fate of them. Sort of like a Squid Game kind of a scenario for these two teams. So what kind of a pitch are we going to expect today? It is expected to be a dry surface and it's expected to turn a fair bit. Apparently it has rained in the last couple of days at Hyderabad, and because of the rain the pitch looks a little slow. So it could be a two-pace wicket, and apparently it's expected to help turn a fair bit. KKR has this will please KKR squad a lot, because KKR has easily been the team that has heavily been dependent on spin. They have 3 quality spinners in the form of Sunil Narine, Varun Chakravarti and Suyash Sharma. And I think here's a stat for you. KKR has bowled more than 100 overs of spin in this tournament, which is like 60% of overall overs bowled is constituted by spin. So they are a spin heavy franchise. They will expect to feast on this. SRH has their own spin department. Mayank Markande, Markram can bowl a couple of he can roll his arm a bit. Abhishek Sharma can roll his arm a bit if needed. Washington Sundar sadly has been ruled out, so that option is not available for them. But yeah, comparatively, obviously there's no comparison. KKR is hands on a better spin unit. So key matchups for this game. I think Aiden Markram plays leg spin really well. Here's the stat. He's got an average of 45 and a strike rate of 46, I think, and a strike rate of 140 plus against leg spin. So he's expected to play leg spin comfortably. Another key matchup would be Andre Russell against the likes of Rahul Tripathi and Mayank Agarwal. He has bowled 43 balls to both of them combined, and he has picked them up 6 times. So it looks like these two are Russell's bunny. So this will be another key matchup. Russell usually bowls in the depth for KKR, but who knows, because of his record against these two, he might be asked to bowl the power play as well. So another thing would be, so from KKR's perspective, another headache for KKR will be who do they play in the opening spot, because Jason Roy, he played a couple of games, he had a very good, he got 2 very good scores in both of those games. Then I think he was rested or dropped, or was he unwell? I'm not sure. They played Gurbaz in one game, and last game Gurbaz scored 81 in the previous game, which now makes him undroppable. So do they drop David Weiss for to accommodate Jason Roy, or does Gurbaz, despite his knock, pave the way for Jason Roy? Only time will tell. We are not sure. So it's a pretty tight clash. Coming to my prediction for the day, so here's how it is. SRH has a pretty fairly decent bowling unit, pace unit in the form of Bhuvi, Nattu, Umran Malik. If needed, Marco Jansen can play. KKR is obviously spin dominated. Suyash Sharma, Varun Chakravarti, Sunil Narine, Umesh Yadav has gone for runs. The Kejroya guy is also gone for runs. Russell can fill in the 5th bowling option. KKR bats deep. SRH bats not that deep, but they still have a quality batting lineup. Klaasen has stepped up, but their other batsmen look a little out of sorts. But they managed to put together a good score against DC in the previous game and beat DC to gain a fair bit of momentum. Who do I back for this? It's a very, very, very tricky situation right now, because neither team has momentum. Neither team has really impressed. It's a very difficult prediction to make, to be honest. But I think in event of the pitch being a spin-friendly, spin-assisting pitch, because of the strength of KKR in the spin department, I'm going to tip KKR in winning the game today. So KKR for the win against SRH today at Hyderabad. Let's go.